In this lesson, we are going to cover managing cut list. We will be using the model Workbench Complete, and this can be located in your Working Files folder. The cut list icon is automatically added to the Feature Manager tree as you create a weldment. During the design of the weldment, all structural members, plates, end caps, and gussets are added to the cut list folder. Even though the cut list is created automatically, you must update the cut list after you complete the weldment design. So how do we do that? Well, we simply right mouse click on the cut list and select Update. And after the cut list is updated, you will notice a change in the icon. If we open the cut list, we will find several subfolders within the cut list. These subfolders consist of similar items. You will also notice we have different icons within the subfolders. The first 18, these are for structural members. 19 through 22, showing the folder icon, this represents plates, end caps, and gussets. The cut list that we see here documents all necessary information to manufacture the weldment, such as quantity, length, description, and material of the structural member, along with other necessary data to create the weldment shown on the screen. We also have the capability to exclude items from the cut list by right mouse clicking on that particular item and select Exclude from Cut List. Now notice if I stretch this out, you will see in parentheses, Excluded from Cut List. At a later time, if you decide you want to include this back in the cut list, we simply right mouse click and select Include in Cut List. You can also reorder subfolders by simply dragging and dropping to the new location. However, if you add any additional weldment items to the model, you will lose all changes made to the cut list. Now, let's open the Workbench drawing, which can also be located in your Working Files folder. And once this drawing is open, we will add a cut list table. We will begin by going to the Annotation tab and selecting the Tables drop-down icon. And there you see a weldment cut list. I'm going to go ahead and select this. The Property Manager is telling me to select a view to base the cut list from. So I'm going to go and select this view here. And now the Property Manager displays on the left-hand side of the screen. You will notice a lot of these settings are very similar to the Bill of Material Property Manager. We have template, anchor point, item numbers to start with. I'm going to leave all of these settings at their default and click OK. Now, as soon as I do that, I will see I have a cut list at the tip of the cursor. I'm going to go ahead and position this in the upper left-hand corner and zoom up on the cut list so we can better see it. You will notice we have 4 columns: item number, quantity, description, and length. However, not all of the fields are populated. Notice items 19 through 22, the description field and the length field are not populated. Why is that? Well, let's return to the weldment part file and take a look at the cut list. Items 19 through 22 are plates, end caps, or gussets. So that means if we go back to the Workbench drawing, when you have plates, end caps, and gussets, those fields are not automatically populated in the cut list table. We would need to do this manually. We will take a look at how to populate these fields in the next lesson called Other Cut List Features. And this concludes this lesson on managing cut list.